What's up guys, JV2017 here, and today I'm going to show you how to level up as quickly as possible in Pokemon Go. As I'm sure a lot of us have realized by now, trainer level is super important. It directly affects the combat power of the Pokemon you encounter out in the wild, which is why it's so important to level up early and quickly. In this video, I'm going to share the absolute best method that I use to rank up as quickly as possible. First off, all of these methods require the Lucky Egg. This item gives double XP for all experience gains for 30 minutes after it's activated. Lucky Eggs can be found randomly by checking in at Pokestops, and it's also a level up reward for hitting level 9, 10, and 15, and some of the higher levels in the game. Of course, you can always just buy a few if you'd rather not wait. Once you've got a Lucky Egg, the method for leveling up super quickly is to evolve low-tier Pokemon. These are your Pidgeys, Rattatas, Weedles, and Caterpies. We're targeting these specific Pokemon for a few reasons. First off, they have low-cost evolutions. They only cost 12 candy to evolve, except for the Rattata, which costs 25, but there's enough Rattatas out in the world to compensate for that. You'll get plenty. Second, these are some of the most abundant Pokemon in the game. You'll have tons of them in your collection by level 10, and each catch gives you 3 candy that you can use to evolve them. The biggest mistake people make early on is transferring all of these low-level, low-tier Pokemon because they get so many and they've just got, terrible combat power. The thing is, these Pokemon most likely are never going to be used for combat. You can get some good, third-tier evolutions from some of these, but for example, the Rattata only goes to Eradicate, and the highest Eradicate I've seen is 700, and once you get to a certain level, 700 doesn't really cut it. And so, instead of wasting your Stardust to power up one of these lower-tier Pokemon, it's wise to use them for leveling up, because they're there, and you get plenty of them. So once you've got plenty of these Pokemon and you've got a Lucky Egg, activate the egg from your inventory in the items menu and start evolving all of those low tier Pokemon. Evolve as many as you possibly can. A great strategy is to pop your Lucky Egg near lured Pokestops like I did here. You could even use an incense like I did to draw in more wild Pokemon, and while you're evolving, you'll be catching enough of these low tier Pokemon, the same types that we're looking for, and you'll have enough candy to keep on evolving. Within the first 5 minutes, you're going to start seeing your trainer level boosting super quickly because a standard evolution is 500 experience. That's how much you get, and that's a lot compared to a lot of other things, but with a Lucky Egg, that number doubles to 1,000, and you get it for every single evolution. Just to put that into perspective, you need 10,000 experience to rank up each level from 10 through 13. With Lucky Egg evolutions, you only need to evolve 30 Pokemon to go from level 10 to level 14. That's really not that much if you've been keeping all of those Pidgeys, Rattatas, Weedles, and Caterpies around, and that doesn't even account for all of the other experience you're going to be getting if you're sitting at lured Pokestops, if you're catching all these Pokemon, if you popped an incense, you're getting experience from all kinds of things. Other large sources of experience come from finding new Pokemon, completely new that you haven't found before, hatching a completely new Pokemon from an egg, and battling enemy team gyms. You can get a decent amount of experience by battling tougher enemy gyms and actually beating them, those with at least 5 Pokemon sitting on them, but the issue with that is that you may not find those in your area, and of course if you're talking about hatching new Pokemon, that's completely random. You can't really control that, you can't control the rate at which you find new Pokemon, and so this method of using a Lucky Egg and evolving a ton of low-tier Pokemon is the most consistently effective way to level up in Pokemon Go. Just in this gameplay, I was able to gain around 20,000 experience from a single 30-minute session, and that was almost a full level at level 16 going into 17, and now I'm almost level 18. Since this is my first Pokemon Go video, I'd like to hear from you guys in the comments below. Did you enjoy this video format? What could I do to make it better? And also, what kind of other tips and tricks for Pokemon Go would you like to see here on the channel? I was thinking about doing a beginner's guide kind of series that goes through some very basic concepts, but it's not just for people that have never played before, also for those that want to learn a little something new about what they've already been doing for a while now. So anyways, guys, I'd really like to hear from you in the comments below. And if you learned something new or enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe for more Pokemon Go videos in the next coming weeks. I'm going to try this a little bit more on my channel, see how it goes, and I hope you guys will enjoy. Talk to you all next time. Peace.